Yo, what's goody? Episode 5? Are you enjoying the season so far? I hope so. If you identify as a woman, then you are not new to the roles, expectations, and challenges you may have experienced as a direct result of your gender identity. That's exactly what today's episode is about. How are we as women working to move beyond the roles that were assigned to us? And what would it look like for us to choose to tell a different story with a new plot, a new point of view, and a new resolution? Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to be no Cinderella. Word to the Cheetah Girls. I hope this episode makes you feel empowered because I know it did for me. Enjoy the show. What is going on, y'all? Welcome to The Golden Hour with Rose Golden. I am your host, Rose Golden, and today I'm just already very excited for this episode with two incredible, dynamic, powerful women in front of me. Y'all help me welcome Miss Bashlee and Sanovia. Almost forgot.
Oh. Yes, I'm gonna need a little more applause, but no, I'm just kidding. It's okay. It works. There we go.
Okay, all right,
Two times makes it work.
Okay, cool. Hey guys!
Hey.
Well, thank y'all for being here. How we feeling today?
I feel fantastic. I feel good.
Ooh,
I
need another word besides good.
Fantastic okay. Doesn't work either?
An emotion.
Okay, you go first.
Oh, okay. I'm feeling blessed.
Okay.
I feel gratitude.
I like that. I still feel fantastic, but can I say energized?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay, I feel energized.
That's fine too.
I'm gonna say that.
That's fine.
If that's okay.
No. That is
right,
totally
cool,
fine. Something else was. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Y'all, again, thank you for being here today. We're just going to have a conversation today about expectations really quickly, okay? And about expectations about being a woman specifically. So, but before we get into that, can I have y'all just introduce yourselves really quickly to the audience?
Yes. Well, audience, hello. My name is Sanovia, and I do not do comedy on the side, though you may laugh during this entire, so I'm just going to do that right now. So, anyway, I am a resident instigator, sparker, and energizer of all things joy and authenticity. That's what I like to claim myself as. And I'm also a movement and music artist. And I do a lot of things in reality, but I'm going to just, for now, like, we'll do plugs and stuff later, but for now, that's who I am.
Yeah,
We love it. Hey, audience. My name is Bashlee. I am a DIY fanatic. Outside of my day job, I do freelance interior design, so I really love being able to walk into a space and kind of like decide the function and flow of it. So I guess that's the whole of me for right now. So yeah.
Oh, damn. Wait, you said you're a resident instigator?
Sparker, and energizer. INNER of all things joy and authenticity.
Oh, that was cute.
Wait, say it one more time.
I am a resident instigator, sparker, and energizer of all things joy and authenticity.
Inner,
INNER, inside.
We love that.
Yes.
That's so good.
Damn.
So I feel energetic.
Y'all are fine. Y'all really, I'm like, damn, okay, all right, bet. Cool. All right, well, thank you for that. Really quickly, we're going to play a quick icebreaker game of Would You Rather, okay?
Oh, God.
Let's do that really quickly. Would you rather live without hot water or a washing machine?
What? I mean, so basically I'm going to have to go to the laundry? So yeah, I'm going to go to the laundry. I would rather live without a washing machine.
Okay.
Same. I would definitely be able to live without a washing machine.
People actually live on cold waters. I mean, on like cold showers, though. It's like a cold shower club on Clubhouse.
Could never be me.
I'm good off that. I'm good off that.
You said on Clubhouse?
Yeah, cold shower club.
Ooh, Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Shout out to Clubhouse.
Go back.
It was like, came and went. Okay, would you go back to your 5-year-old self with all the knowledge that you have, or know everything that your future self will know?
Ooh.
Wow.
A 5-year-old me ain't gonna remember what I'm about to tell her. She not gonna remember that. But, well, I don't know.
I feel like it's very, like, I feel like I would want to keep my innocence as a child.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to go back to my 5-year-old me. Like, let me just know the future.
Right, in 2020, girl.
Yeah.
Like, better be prepared because
The trauma.
yeah.
I'm gonna second that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I like that. All right. Would you rather have super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing?
Super sensitive hearing for me.
I'm gonna say taste.
Okay.
Because if it's super sensitive, doesn't that mean my food is gonna be on another level?
Oh,
Oh, that's a good.
that's
Right?
different.
Like if I eat this food, like it's gonna be absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Right.
But if it's nasty, then it's really nasty.
Then you're gonna be sick.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with taste.
Okay. Let's do one more. Would you rather travel for an entire year, fully paid, or get $50K cash, but you can't use that for travel?
Wait. Travel for an entire year.
Fully paid.
Fully paid.
Yeah.
Fully paid to travel,
like your
or is-
travel for an entire year is fully paid for.
Oh. I'm traveling. But you said just get the 50K, but I can't.
You can't use it for travel.
Oh, I gotta stay in Philly, basically.
I mean, you can use the $50K for anything else except for travel.
Oh. I'm still gonna take the travel. I want to experience like
Paid for.
and it's all paid for. I
Going
can
to
go for a
Dubai.
year.
I love
Right.
that.
Yeah,
For a
I'm
year.
going. Bye. See you
365.
later.
If you get a leap year, okay. But all right.
I would.
yeah.
I didn't say that was a good choice. But I love traveling. I love being able to experience different cultures. But I would take the 50K because I love furniture. And I can bring a lot of
That was
furniture
such
with
a
that.
wholesome answer. Like,
Yeah.
I want more
Like,
furniture.
traveling to happen. But
With the money I make off the furniture.
exactly. That might be smarter.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay, all right, y'all. All right, let's jump into the conversation. Thank y'all so much for playing that with me. So quickly, right, as women, there are a lot of expectations on us, which we already know, right? However, just really quickly, I know that there are some outdated expectations. If y'all could just run off some for me really quickly.
Cooking, cleaning,
Oh, that was quick. She said, yeah, I'm
She said,
over
I've been
it.
holding
having a
this in my-
child.
Oh, okay.
You got some?
So I mean, I was gonna go back. I was gonna go straight to the housewife type energy.
Okay.
I don't, man. What are
Like, what about it you mean right now is outdated for both of you?
In terms of those things.
Yeah. Whatever it is that you said.
I think it's literally the expectation that as a woman you have the responsibility to like I don't want to say the responsibility to cook and clean or the responsibility to, but like that's supposed to be my specified role because like I come out the womb, I do whatever, and then when I get into that space, which honestly I'm not messing with nobody that's not like that anyway, but we can talk about that later. But I just I don't even know how to really like.
How it's outdated.
Yeah.
I think from my perspective, the way that it's outdated is when you think about the time frame where this was like for you to be a housewife was like was like what's the word I'm looking for? Was like I don't want to say mandated, but you know that was
the only option that
the
you had.
only option.
Right.
Like it limited the possibilities that women can be and where they can go in life. Whereas now it's like women have the potential to do so much more than men. So holding on to this stereotype of a woman is made to cook and clean, like that's what you're born for. It's like it limits puts the women in the box, and I don't think women should be held in the box. Like there's so much, especially as the world is growing, technology is growing, opportunities are growing. Like why limit yourself to being this boring housewife, cook, clean,
And also just like
labor?
going straight to, because you mentioned having kids, and I think, and I know that's a huge topic nowadays. Where people are like, because we're having kids a lot later, right? I'm 30. I think when I was a kid, I probably was like, oh, I'm gonna be married by like 22.
Right.
I'm gonna be married by 22.
Touch that.
I'm gonna have my first kid by 24.
That was
like,
cute.
It was really cute. It was like this magical reality that I wanted to experience. But as I got older and as times transitioned and changed, and the internet became more accessible, and now we have work from home. I mean, this is 2022. I forgot what year it was.
Up, right?
It's 2021. It's 2022.
It's still 2020.
Yeah.
Definitely still 2020.
I don't live in the past, but no, seriously. So I really think it's we are now like walking and living and striving in a way that like no other generation has experienced before. And now we have so much opportunity. And now we're like, oh, I'm 36. It's like, oh, snap. Should I go ahead and get married? Or like, you know, maybe we helping the population now. Who knows? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know if we really are. But I think really we're wanting to just live life more.
Yeah.
Like, I want to experience more. Like my grandma and my mother and people like that had to basically go and get a regular job or had to take care of the kids. I'm a second generation, so I was raised by my grandmother, so she raised like multiple generations of kids. She's still working to this day, like, you know, single woman, all of that. But I'm just like, I now get this new opportunity, and I shouldn't have to feel guilty.
Not at all.
That I get to, because now they're like, oh, y'all should be taking care of your kids, and y'all need to, y'all be doing too, y'all be traveling too, y'all, you know, whatever. And it's just like, I have this opportunity, I'm going to seize this opportunity.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. And I think even too, like, our parents, our grandparents didn't even, like you said, have the opportunity. So to them, it's kind of like, what are you doing? Where it's like, what do you mean? You know, if you didn't have to do that, wouldn't you want to travel too?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the both of y'all touched on my next point, which was about, I think a lot of things have changed for women, whereas like we were just saying, right? Women only were known for cooking and cleaning and taking care of the children, but now we see women just doing amazing things on their own, right? So things have changed for women in a sense of they are in the workforce, but they are also still expected to do the cooking, do the cleaning, take care of the kids. For men, things haven't really changed, right? Things, it's still like you are just the breadwinner and that is it. So for y'all, do you think you understand as to why things have not changed for men as they have for women?
You know, I'm not a man.
So I don't know these men.
I don't know what happens in their brain, but I think I just want to touch back on opportunities because I think that'll kind of like flow into an answer, right? Yeah. You said opportunities, and like the lack of opportunities that women once had, and now it's like, okay, now we're in a place where we have all these opportunities, we have these choices. I think the simple fact that men have always had those opportunities and choices. They weren't like stuck to staying in the house. Like they were able to. Not
always men. Well, it was white men.
White men. That's
sorry,
point.
That's a whole nother thing.
Valid point.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
That's a valid point. It's something to think about that. But yeah, like those
really
took a little bit of time, but those opportunities soon were there for like every man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So something I just actually thought of was a conversation. So look, life. It be hard sometimes, and we be struggling financially, right? And sometimes we be all over the place. And I was talking to a friend, colleague, I don't know, that's
one of them.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
And I was just telling like where I was at, like, as a creative, as a person that's like striving for all these dreams that I have, and like trying to be this resident instigator, spark, like whatever. And sometimes, like, his response really rubbed me the wrong way. He was like, "Oh, you need a husband." And I was like, so are you telling me that my like deficiencies that I have right now as a person, right, which I feel like could come through like therapy or, just time or healing or whatever it is, will be completely healed or put back together just because a man comes in, throws his money on the table, and then says, like, granted, I love that some men are like so traditional that they're like, yo, I just want to take care of you, right? And I want you to be able to go out and live your dreams.
Where
and do
you
your
find
thing.
them at?
They be around. They be around. Like
Where?
I
ain't never heard of them.
But when he said that, I was just like, and he's a little older than me too, so I was like, that traditional mindset that says like, if a woman is all over the place, just put her with a man who can like kind of help her get her stuff together. There, like I said, I don't disagree that in a partnership with another person, that things can kind of be more like gelled together, and we can like fix some things, but it shouldn't just be like that.
That's the answer.
He gave me no other solutions. I was like, is there another? I was like, can I?
Is there anything
I was like,
else
so
that
if
you
I don't have a husband, that means I'm just gonna still.
You're gonna be
like,
in the same position.
Because he was like, yeah, you need to be on his insurance, and I'm just like, I get it. But I was like, but I can also strive to get my own insurance.
Thank you.
Like, so what? I should have accessibility to those. Like, so it was just, it really rubbed me the wrong way. I was just like, I don't want to put all my faith in a relationship or a husband to get me to my next step.
Yeah, that goes into the whole like savior complex that I feel like has been around for so long. It's like, no, you are just the dainty woman,
Needs to be
just
saved.
submissive, come save me, you know, Cinderella. But like the cheetah girl said, I don't want to be
like
no Cinderella.
Sitting in the dark, old, dusty cellar.
Waiting for somebody
to come and set me free.
Like, I don't want to
boo.
be, what's that?
I
Someone
don't want to be
waiting.
like someone waiting.
She got the vocal.
Or as a
y'all.
prince to come and save me. Because I will survive without somebody on my side.
Don't want to be
no one else.
I'd rather rescue myself.
Just saying, y'all better know about the cheetah girls. All right?
That made me feel so good. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm back. Thank you so much. Wow.
Had to sing the whole song.
No, like it didn't work without it. So
It was a flow.
It was.
It did. It flowed very well. So, however, right, we know that the role of women.
Hold on, man.
What's
that
up?
was great. I just never took that song and thought about
The
words, right?
Yeah.
And
keep going.
and super. No, you're fine. But I think a sidebar of that is, as a woman, I cannot be a traditional woman growing up on Disney, like Disney Channel, not Disney movies.
Yeah.
Everything was like, I'm my own superhero. That wasn't really a song, but like, you know, like Cheetah Girls and just like girl power and all of this stuff was how I was raised. So it was like, I'm sorry to you, sir. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's me. But yes, thank you for fulfilling my dream of being the fifth
Here
cheetah
I
girl. Yes. So okay. So roles as women, right? They used to be housewife, all of that, but they're shifting. They're shifting a lot right now. So to y'all, how do you believe the woman's role in society as is shifting?
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we talked about how women used to be only known for being a housewife, cooking and cleaning, taking care of the kids. But in today's world, the role of women is changing just a little bit. So would y'all say, or do you know of the way that the role of women is changing? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think we're just, I don't want to say we're stepping up, but essentially like, I just thought of this movie Step Up. Anyway, I think of everything in like cultural references.
She got all the references.
Like Cheetah Girl Step Up.
No, it was. I don't know if it was it was a movie
The
called
dance?
Step Up Dance.
Yeah.
Which one? It's a
Step
couple.
Up.
The second one?
It's like Step Up 2.
With Moose?
Okay.
Anyway.
We getting off topic, so he's leaving me. This is how my brain works. I call it squirrel moments. And so I just like squirrel, and then I come back to topic.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
great. Have a squirrel running across the screen or something. I don't know. So, post edits. So, what was the
we ain't getting
question?
no
Wow.
Where were you going?
Wow. Where I was going.
You was talking about how women are now stepping up.
Okay,
Yes.
bring it back. So I feel like because the like this proverbial gate is like opening up, has opened up, and we're all like, yo, I'm about to go get in the water and like, you know, I'm not just sitting on the side of the beach anymore. I'm not just sitting on the, you know, taking care of the kids. I want to go swim in the water too. So I feel like we're at a space now where we are seizing these opportunities and we're just going for them. And I just see women in a space where it's almost like just you're taking, reclaiming my time. So taking back, right, what was like either never given to us or what I guess we kind of just lost somewhere, like, you know, within time.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, honestly, we're stepping up. So I always see things in, I think about social media, and I'm just like, the hashtags, which is like boss babe, and like, see, she don't like that. She just like
She
that.
said,
But
that's
like,
not for me.
CEO, this, that.
Girl
like,
boss?
Girl boss. But we don't.
I don't.
So we don't have to use that phrase. But I feel
like those.
But I feel like that's kind of what's happening.
Yeah, I get
in
it.
a sense, like we're kind of like, okay, well, I can do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get my master's. I'm going to like, you know, continue to trailblaze in a way that nobody has seen me trailblaze before.
Yeah.
I do think girl boss could be
I
a
don't.
little overused.
You saw I had such
You
an
cringed
issue
so
with.
hard. You gagged and you almost made me gag.
I get it. But I'm not a girl boss. I'm a boss. Period.
And that's it. So
And that's where
what
I'm
the
at.
shift is, though. Yeah, like and And I think that's probably still a bit of the
I'm
issue.
bothered by it. Like, I'm still irritated.
But isn't that probably still a bit of the issue? Is that we
What?
have to say,
I'm a
a
boss.
female.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
like, we can't just be like, oh, I'm a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm bossy. They're going to this song.
Okay.
I'm going to stop at some point.
No, it's okay. But I'm gonna go with you. So it's
She'd
like,
be with me. I'd be like, I don't really know the words, but I'm gonna
right. No,
Think of everything
it's
in music. So
same. No, I'm the same way.
music and culture.
I'm the same way. So so with that, you said, all right now I can go for my master's if I want to. I could be a trailblazer. Cool. Tell me about a time that the both of you felt underestimated as a woman, specifically.
Oh.
Man. You know, sometimes these things happen and you don't even recognize
You don't realize
that
it.
it's
Yeah,
happening.
you don't.
So now I have to think really hard, like, when did this actually happen to me?
I think, so what I'm trying to do, how I'm trying to think about it is, because you said stepping up, and I think that comes from a lack of fear, right? I feel like women now are less scared of the downfalls or having to restart again or not feeling up to somebody's potential or, like, what their idea was. So, like, I'm trying to think of, like, experiences in my life where I kind of had that kind of thought process.
I can think of, and I guess it was kind of like a tangent experience, but, and maybe, I guess it's can kind of go into like sexism or like even, I don't want to say racism, but, or like prejudice. So I was working in enrollment, and I'm a fierce advocate for my students, you know, especially, I'm going to be honest, people of color, right? Or black women, because I do feel like if we're speaking even more like on a deeper cultural context, we're thinking about like not just women, but also there's a whole nother, there's levels. So like there's also like black women who, when women were fighting for rights, they were fighting for white women rights, not black women rights. But again, that's a whole nother situation.
Right.
So, and so essentially I received an email that basically kind of spoke about her in a way that felt like he was kind of doubting like her capability as like, you know, because maybe her essay, I don't know what it was, right? And then I was just kind of like, but the tone of the email, and this was in like my first 2 weeks of working. So I'm like, do I overstep? Do I like say? And I replied like, because I can give you I know how to reply via email.
Okay.
It's a professional snapback.
Professional.
Yeah, I'm like, so I talked to my supervisor first, who was a white man, and I'm like, hey, like, I don't feel comfortable. I feel like I should reply because he doesn't know the student. I've been talking to this student, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I think this isn't completely what you're asking, but it's kind of, it's adjacent to it. So, but I replied to the email, and I'm like, hey, I felt like this was, like, inappropriate, like, you know. And like I said, this was within my first 2 weeks of working there. So I was really afraid, though, even of my own power in that moment to, like, advocate as a woman, as a black woman, to a white man in his, like, 60s. And to say, like, hey, like, you can't call her. I forget the phrase he used. But I think he said something that had to do with, like, her being erratic or something. And I was just like, you can't. Like, you can't. Because then it's almost like you're doing the crazy black woman or crazy, you know, crazy woman thing. And I was like, nah, like we're not going to do that. So
good for you.
So I feel like that kind of was one of those experiences where I was like, I had to stand up for another person because that could be happening to me on the low, like in an email. And I would hope that somebody else would be standing up for me.
No, so. I think that fit very well because even if it was subconscious for him, I think he underestimated the fact that he could just say whatever he wanted to say and then no one would you know, check him. You know what I mean? So
chain, like,
in a whole email chain.
I was like, this is inappropriate.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Bash. Do you have one?
Let me just make sure I got your question.
Yeah.
I'm a forgetful person.
That's okay. It's just like whenever, or tell me a time when you felt underestimated as a woman.
Oh,
and
yes.
It could even be, right, you underestimating yourself from family, from society, whatever. But just about a story.
When Sanovia was speaking, I kind of had a thought in my head, and I kind of giggled a little bit. So I flip furniture. I do a lot of stuff that is meant, like what used to be considered only men's work, like drilling stuff, like lifting up heavy furniture. And I remember I'm a Facebook Marketplace addict. I love Facebook Marketplace.
They be having some
Shout out to
things.
his. Listen, nice things.
That's where I got my table at. Continue.
Listen. So one time I was shopping for this one client, and it was like this really large bookcase. Really large. It was really heavy, I'm be honest with you. It was heavy. But I picked it up by myself. And so I'm picking it up, and they're like, do you have anybody to help you? I'm like, no, it's just me. I'm good. Like, I'm used to picking up furniture. Like, so I put it in my car, got home, and I was like, oh my goodness, it is just me. But I know my potential. Like, I don't have to, like, at first I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't be picking this up for myself because, like, maybe I should go call a man or something like that. My brother, somebody to help me pick it up. I was like, no, I'm capable of doing it. Like, it was heavy, but we got it done.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of my work when it comes to, like, even putting furniture together, like, I'll be in the store, I'll be in Home Depot. I'll be in Home Depot and people will look at me, like, the men especially, do you need help with that? No, I'm good. Do you have any questions? No, I'm good. I did my research, thank you. You know? Like, stuff like that. Oftentimes where I'm underestimated in my ability to, like, learn the same things that men have learned and are able to do in that capacity. So, yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you all both for that. And just like you said, or one of you said, I don't remember, but I'm sure there have been many of times in our lives where either we were subconsciously or consciously underestimated, and we prevailed. Thank you so much. Cool. So let's pause really quickly, and we're going to do a quick fit check. Okay? The whole idea of this is that you do not need to be spending an arm and a leg to look cute. I am an avid thrifter. Thank you so much. And yeah, I just wanted to take some time just to spotlight because y'all look great. So if you want to tell us a little bit about your outfits, I see some custom John right here. So let us know where you got your outfits from, and let's do it.
Let's get into it.
Let's
2017.
Yes.
That's really, I think that is when I got this stuff. I bought this, I think, from like Goodwill or something like that. And I had a friend make a patch. I have a brand called Pack Light that I'm still building right now. And I do not know how to sew or anything. But I got a little packet from Five Below, little sewing thing. And it's been on here for like 18, 19, 21, 22, 5 years. It's 2022. I had to count with my fingers. I used to count with my fingers when I was in math. I used to be like,
I still do it. Listen.
No, same.
10. Okay,
It was just
10.
funny. It was just the very, like, I'm confident in the fact that I have to count my fingers right now.
Okay, it's 10. So we have a Pack Like patch. I have on, I stay branded. Okay, so I have on my own shirt, which you can buy at imsanovia.com. If you have everything you need, I'm the crop top queen. Ever since I realized my waist was small, I was like, we rocking crop tops. So it says you have everything you need. I have t-shirts, sweatshirts, all that good stuff. Hopefully by the time this episode comes out, I have way more things on my website. And y'all can buy those things. And then also I thrifted these lovely shoes. Wow. So at the bottom, y'all want to see the bottom, that's ugly. Because that's dirty. But anyways, from a place right here, here's the shoe. From a thrift spot in Germantown, it's black owned, called I Spy You Buy.
Oh, I love that story.
And I Spy You Buy. So I got these for like $15.
Wow.
And then I have on jeans from Target.
As you should.
These are my only pair of jeans. I don't wear jeans.
Right.
I do not wear.
I don't blame you.
I don't like wearing jeans. Y'all will always see me in fitness gear. I did this just for you today.
Wow.
I put on jeans. I actually had on fitness pants and I said I'm going to wear those. And I was like, they're going to be too cute and I'm going to look like I just left the gym. So I'm just going to wear pants today.
I appreciate you.
But these will come off. Well, y'all don't need to know that.
It's
but,
okay.
You know.
This is also coming off as soon
as I leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your outfit is this cute
Bashlee, yes.
My outfit. So my outfit, it's not completely thrifted, but you know, we love a good sale. They were all affordable. We're gonna start at the bottom since you ended at the bottom.
The shoes are popping.
Please.
So we got these little booties. I'm
Lord.
pretty sure I got it from. Sorry, I don't want to see the bottom.
Look how we hold this.
I'm pretty sure I got this from what I say it's called the Shoe Factory, and the Shoe Factory has stuff for like dirt cheap, but this was probably going to like $15, $20. These pants, the sales section of Fashion Nova.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Same thing with this turtleneck.
Right.
And then this was definitely thrifted. So this was a while ago. So we had this in our garage. We had like a whole like bag full of like these types of like jackets.
You still got a bag?
I was looking for it 'cause I was trying to see if they had any other sizes.
I want one.
That's a good blazer.
But
Is that green?
It is green, yeah.
Look at the shoes.
Duh.
We were like just trying to clean the garage out, and my mom found like this really big bag of like these blazers that she got for free. Like somebody was like just giving them out. So There's this one today.
if you were to ever find that bag,
Yes.
you have two people
Let us know.
that would love to take
Send me your
parts
sizes.
in the blazer. Large.
Yes.
Just give me a large.
Medium,
got you.
large.
You got a
I don't
large.
even know what size this is.
Large. Yeah, me. This whole thing is from. This just bought from Ross. This was like $13 from Ross.
we love
I
it.
love Ross. And
Ross
then
be
these
having the
shoes.
stuff.
I hope y'all can see it. Don't scroll on my feet. Don't scroll on my toes. Please don't. God bless.
Zoom in.
Do not. They're done, but just unless I'm getting paid for it. Okay. But these shoes were from Call It Spring. They were $4.
Oh my goodness.
And because they were having like some like big blowout sale, so $20 less than
We love
this
it.
whole outfit. So yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say my earrings.
Oh yeah.
So let me tell you why I have two different earrings in, okay?
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give you-
I'm
wow.
gonna give y'all a secret, right? When you lose earrings, that does not mean it's the end of the world. Okay? When you lose earrings, all you have to do is find a different one that complements the other one that you have on. Or
I didn't even peep that till just now.
see, and people might not know this. Or you can just wear one earring because you might be a person who always loses earring back. Because that's what I do. But I found an earring back today. So this earring has not fallen out of my ear today.
Okay. This is like a good eraser. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I just want, this is a random fact about me.
Okay.
I started this little trend with wearing different earrings because I lose earrings, because I lose earring backs. It's a vicious cycle.
Okay.
And here we are. So
Well,
that's
thank
a
you.
true story.
Thank you all so
Yeah.
much for that.
I put my ear back.
No, it's great. I just really didn't even notice it
didn't notice either.
until now. And I just love the fact that you just did that for yourself. You didn't even care. You're like, look, I'm gonna be out here with mixed match
Clearly, y'all
earrings.
wasn't looking at my face that hard.
No. I really didn't even peep
I would
that.
have
Wow.
never even thought like that was the reasoning behind it.
No,
Yeah.
me either. That I was not
So
expecting you to say
whoever
that.
watches this, they'll know that's the real reason. Other people think it's really cool. Oh my god,
Like it's
Yeah,
chic.
exactly.
You're
I'm
a
like,
trendsetter.
I'm like, yeah, no, I just lose
lost.
the earring
Yeah.
backs.
Wow.
Like
Dang.
that's a whole industry, earring backs.
Earring.
I'm just saying, there's money in earring
They should have an
backs.
Instagram account for everyone found.
Yeah, I don't understand why I can't. Let's not talk about this.
No,
anymore.
I just thought about something that's really inappropriate
traumatizing.
about earring backs.
Oh, okay. We can talk about that offline.
Yeah, we will.
Whatever. I don't know what she would be talking
I'm
about.
trying to think about what's inappropriate.
Yeah, let's
Take
let's
note of
continue.
it and tell us later.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, this is really personal.
It was not. It was about a celebrity. But anyway, all right. I can't. Okay, we're gonna get back into the questions. Okay, we got a couple more questions, y'all. So we talked about expectations. We talked about being a housewife. We talked about the role is shifting very rapidly as women. So my question to y'all is, when we speak of like they're putting this on us and they have expectations of us, who's the they? That's what I want to know. Who is the ones that are actually putting this expectation on us? Is it society as a system? Is it men? Is it us? Like, who is the one who's actually doing the, you got to do this?
I feel like you can't really blame just a single person.
It's definitely not just a single.
Yeah.
I do think so. If we look at the trends of social media, if you are a person like me, you read comments, which people need to read comments because it's like 75% of the experience with social media posts. Just want y'all to
They
know
be
that.
better than.
It'd be better than the actual posts. That's just sidebar conversation.
Yeah.
But sometimes I like, so you may see like a post where maybe we're talking about like some societal standard and we're blaming whatever. But then you'll see like the women saying the exact same thing that we are usually blaming the men for. And then I think if we go deeper than that, sometimes it's actual just like the infrastructure or like like, for example, one could be religion, you know? So if we all grew up, this is a Christian nation. So if we all grew up and everybody was supposed to be like mostly Christian or let's say Muslim or, you know, some type of religion associated with some type of religion, I do think sometimes those things are passed down, right? And because like I grew up in a black church, and for me, a lot of that is like, especially if you go to like a really like super religious, I'm not calling out nobody's denomination right now. Y'all not coming for me. Nobody's denomination, but some denominations are like straight up like, I feel like mating pools where you pretty much are going and you're going there to get married, to have kids, to procreate and bring more babies into the world type vibe. So I think religion is one, but I think again that goes within the structures of like this nation that we're living in. I don't know why I'm acting like this not a nation.
Barely.
So I was like, this nation, oh, it's so hard not to put up air quotes.
It's okay.
That we're living in. And so I'm going to blame, if I had to blame, I would say, yes, we can say it's like white men, or we can say where it started or whatever, but I think it's the systems that came from a certain group of people. So,
it's okay to call them out too. It's okay. Yeah. And I think y'all are both right in the fact that it's like it's never just one. Did you have anything else?
No, I think she said it good. I think it all starts from the system, and then from the system, it's passed down from individual to individual. So whether it is our parents, whether it is ourselves, like,
Yeah, and I think, you touched on it when you said that sometimes it is the women. We are the ones who are perpetuating the biases and the expectations that we are the ones are, angry about. You know what I'm saying? Again, we are the ones who are like, sometimes women are the ones who are putting that expectation on ourselves.
But can we talk about making good? Like,
in terms of what?
I haven't even talked about that yet. That's crazy.
Wouldn't that align a bit?
I don't know the full story. I don't know.
So my thing is, all the comments that came
I'm sure they tore her.
Black women that are like, oh, well, if she had, and literally blaming her for the breakdown of the marriage. Which, first off, we don't know none of their business.
Right, at all.
But all we're doing is saying, we know Megan's past. We know Megan as this hot girl. So clearly Megan probably was
the reason
being Megan Good, not Megan Good Franklin. And she has to be the breakdown of this relationship. We have to put the onus on the woman. Like, she has to be the blame.
Right.
And I'm like, but why? For one, because he's a pastor. So, I didn't mean to air quote him.
See, I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing.
She said I didn't mean to air quote.
I think,
yeah, he's a pastor. Or like, pretty sure he's a pastor.
Don't follow it.
Yeah, I don't.
Clearly,
but because he's already, as a man, he's already just looked at as the better, as the better half of the relationship. She's looked at as she got saved by
him,
a very saved man who loves Jesus and clearly brought her into the fold. And now we don't see Megan's boobs as much anymore, like type energy. But now we see the breakdown of, somebody made a joke saying like, oh, why was she doing Harlem, the show on Amazon, and then we saw like maybe 2 weeks later after Harlem released that she was getting a divorce. So like, and it's just like, oh, so it's like now she's doing this show, which seems like it doesn't lie. Maybe she felt free enough to do it after her marriage was over. Right. Maybe she did kind of stop some things that she would normally do.
Out of respect.
Out of respect, out of honoring her husband. And now she's like doing what she wants to do. But I just feel like, even us as women, I didn't read a lot of the comments because I hate when we tear each other down like that. And first off, Megan, though she is a celebrity, she's still just a human first.
They don't give us the right to be talking all this crazy stuff. Like,
she's firstly a human, and that's what we all are. Firstly, like I'm a being. I'm here. So I feel like that, it's like we ain't really got to get that deep into it, but I do feel like that's one of those examples where we are tearing each other down
for sure
without really having the important conversations and trying to get an understanding, which half of that ain't our business anyway, as far as
at all, to be honest. And I'm even curious to know like what type of even expectations did she feel when she was in that relationship? Because like, again, I don't know the girl, I don't the woman, I don't know her past, I don't know her personally. I can't say that she was A, B, C, and D, but when she did get with this man, she already had this, rap of again being that hot girl, that beautiful girl. I don't know why I said it like that. Girl, like
girl, that beautiful girl.
GWORL. But yeah, like I really wonder what she felt and what kind of pressures that she put herself up under. So, all right, so we get it. Society puts us under this pressure. Men do, other women do, but what about ourselves?
I'm about to say ourselves.
What about ourselves? What about like the expectations that we currently are putting on ourselves. So for y'all, do you feel like, and this can relate to you being a woman, but do you feel like you're putting any specific expectations on yourself at this point in time in your life?
You know,
What's up?
I was talking a lot just a second ago. I'll let you go.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. For me personally, expectations I feel like I'm putting on myself in a woman role. I let go of the expectation that I gotta cook. I can't cook. I'll put it out there. It's not my forte. You know, it's not fun.
But you can DIY though.
But I could DIY.
You can do some things to a
I
furniture.
can nail something to the wall.
You can do a lot of things. Yeah.
Bring you to my apartment.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Same. No, same.
Come help me fix some things.
Got you. But I feel like pressure that I'm. Oh man, hold on. Let me internalize your question real quick. You want to say anything?
Yeah, I got you. You want to think a little longer?
Yeah, let me think a
Because
little
clearly
bit.
I be talking. So, I think one of the pressures, and I was talking to a friend about this a couple of days ago, was like, so there's actually, I think it's honestly the pressure to, and it goes back to kind of what that guy, I mentioned that guy earlier, to almost like be in a relationship in order to like, kind of be like, oh, just settle down, and you know, for some reason that's going to just magically align my life, and this pressure of like, if there's a good man in your life that like wants to pursue you, that you should be open to being pursued. And for me, I'm like, I don't think I need to be if I don't feel like I'm in a space or I'm ready for that, why should? But people are like, well, a good man is a dime a dozen, like, you know, whatever it is, like, you better. And I'm like, just because he's good doesn't mean that I need him right now.
Or good for me.
Good for me, right? He can be good for another woman as well. But there's like this pressure, there's this internal conflict, and like it's a little annoying because it's like, well, am I doing the wrong thing because I'm not just deciding to say, okay, well, if somebody wants to pursue me, then maybe I should just give them the chance, you know, just so I can, like, because as a woman, like, again,
It's a fine line,
we need a
I'm
man,
sure.
I can balance myself out, like, whatever, he can help me, we can help each other, like, but I'm also like, but I could also just help myself. And, like, journey within myself and figure out, like, this inner G gangster.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's definitely a fine line, I think. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said before, I don't need a man, but that partnership and that that companionship, when it comes, it's like, you know, maybe. But
I just feel an unfair pressure, honestly.
Okay.
Like sometimes.
I know, I feel you.
Like it may come from like higher up too. I said higher up like I was talking about that. But it's like my grandmother or something, like where she's just like, oh, you know, well maybe when I was like struggling financially, which I still am, go buy something from my I'm so serious. Like but my grandma was like, well, maybe you should, like, you know, because there was, I don't really want to get into that, but there was a more serious relationship I could be in, like, currently, but I decided not to be. And she was like, well, maybe you should, you know, because y'all could work together. And I'm just like, I just don't think that I just need to be with the person to make
Just to be with the
things
person,
work.
That's the one thing that I think our grandparents' generation did, was
Yeah.
stuck with someone just to be with
Because-
somebody because they had to.
Yeah.
Like, this person could
To
be
make ends
toxic,
meet or
abusive,
whatever,
but they was like, I'm gonna stay by my man.
I'm gonna stick by his side. What's that thing?
Right, right.
What's the?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Which one?
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking
your
about.
man? That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside
I'm gonna stick
him.
beside him.
Kiki Palmer.
I'ma
See,
stick
right.
beside him.
I'm gonna stick right beside him. Right.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank
But
you
like,
for
that's
that.
not us. Like,
No.
we're not the I'ma stick beside him type.
Yeah.
No.
We're the okay. Well, there's other sides I can stick to.
Yeah, but I think so. I'm gonna answer your question, right? Because it made me think of something. This is why I love when you talk first.
Oh,
Get it flowing.
we can make that a pattern.
We love it. But I feel like for me, like, thankfully my family doesn't pressure me in terms of like those type of stereotypes. Like, they'll mention
Good.
stuff, but I don't feel like the internal pressure myself. But I feel a pressure to become this independent female, like, sorry, boss. I feel like this pressure on me oftentimes, like, oh my goodness, I don't have nobody else in my life. Like, not, you know, I have family, but, you know, I don't have a man or nothing like that. You know, I don't have kids, but I have like this internal pressure, especially that I've been dealing with for like the past year and a half, to like be this successful entrepreneur and venture out by myself. And I have to think about it tenfold because I am a woman. I am a Black woman, you know? So, like, for me, it's like those type of pressure that it kind of weighs on me. But, you know, we're working through it.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that is a perfect segue into my last question, which is, how are y'all working through these expectations that you are putting on yourself right now? Talk to me.
I am.
Cause let me know. Let me know.
No, I am decidedly choosing myself.
Yeah.
I am, yeah, like I feel like I'm at a space in life where I was just like, I have to say, and I'm not saying yes to the dress, right? I'm literally saying yes to, like, I think Shonda Rhimes has a book, Year of Yes, where you just like say yes to things, say yes to things, say yes to things. And I'm like, I would rather come into any space. I know this topic isn't just about relationships, but I know it often like gets to that point with men and women.
Yeah.
But like, I would rather come into any space, whether it be friendship, relationship, whatever it is, a lot more whole than me needing you to fill any gaps that I might have or any holes, like you plugging in. You know, I want to be like, no, I've worked through these things. And that's why I like to use, like I said, energize, because I'm like, I want to journey like here and figure out because like my friend was saying the other day, she was like, you know, when we go on trips, we're like ready and we want to travel, we want to go all these places, and then you learn and you're like, oh my God, I learned myself while I was traveling for 10 years across the Alps. I don't know, it shouldn't take 10 years to get across the Alps. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but there's also a journey that we should probably take right here within yourself that may come through therapy, that may come through just you failing a couple times, that may come through you launching a couple businesses, that may come through you trying to work through some familial trauma or issues, like whatever it is. That is a journey that most people don't want to take.
They go around it.
They go around. We'll go around it and end up in a relationship. Or end up with a man, or end up with somebody that can feel things that really we should probably be feeling ourselves. So,
and I think just really quickly before Bash, you get in there, it's a very, again, everything is always a fine line, right? It's a fine line between wanting to be whole before you find a relationship, and also knowing that you are deserving in the fact that you are not fully healed. Because when are we ever going to be fully healed? You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be some kind of trauma or lesson or something that we are going to be working through no matter what age we are. So it's still like, again, yes, I want to be whole, you know, in myself before I find a partner. Again, and also I know that I'm still flawed and I still deserve to be loved. So
agree.
I felt called to say that, but
I appreciate that.
of course.
So how am I right now? Again, I started off by saying I'm grateful. I'm in a season of gratitude, right? This past year alone, like the things that I was able to experience, the highs and the lows, like I am so grateful for the lowest of lows, right? Because it allowed me to kind of rely on myself more. I took my first solo vacation.
Yes.
It was great. Like,
Where'd you go?
I went to Miami.
I did that.
I know, I saw it. I was like, ah! And I went to Miami, and it was just like being able to find your peace. Like, again, like you said, you're not gonna become this whole person, but being able to find like little snippets of yourself to like kind of build yourself up and know that like this low moment that you're going through right now, it's not gonna be forever. But I am so appreciative of the lows, the highs, and all of that. I feel like as a woman, I am learning so much as to who I want to be for not just if I find a partner, when I find a partner, but for friends, for family, like for future business relationships and stuff like that. So,
Finding myself, finding ourselves.
Dang, that was great. That was great. Well, thank y'all both for that. Those are all my questions about the topic, okay? A couple other things I want to do really quickly. The first one is a rapid fire section, okay?
You know the song Rapid Fire? Oh my goodness. Do you know the song Rapid Fire?
Oh, now she has a song.
Right, I'm like, I never heard that song.
Rapid Fire is like a Caribbean song.
Oh,
I'm going to play it when we done.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, I don't know.
I'm not a singer like Sanovia, but it's going to be played.
Please do, because I want to hear this, because that might be the theme song. Rapid fire. I don't know what it is. Anyway.
She said rapid fire.
Like a rock song. So this is a 3-minute segment.
Okay.
This hourglass right here is 3 minutes.
Okay. Wow, never seen a 3-minute hourglass. Cool.
not Google, but yes, Google, Amazon. Of course, everything's on Amazon.
What, did you like search 3 minute? Like,
I sure did. I sure did.
Cool, you know,
3 minute
play taboo,
golden
60 seconds.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So as soon as I flip it over, I'm gonna have y'all just begin to answer. I'm gonna ask
answers.
Quick answers.
Okay.
Yes. Just the first thing that
One
comes
word.
to your mind, say it.
Oh,
right.
one
Just
word.
One word. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be one word, but
Blessings.
just like again,
Blessings.
rapid fire. Let's get through them.
Okay.
When I ask a question, I am asking you both, so you
Okay.
both can answer. Okay.
oh,
Okay.
ready?
Okay, I feel like I need to sit up.
I know, I'm trying to think of like which one I want to start with first.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
I'm like,
I'll
rapid
start
fire.
easy.
Wait.
Keep that up. Let me sit up.
Look, I'm sitting up. I'm like,
It's game time. And 3 dose.
no.
1. The best book you've read lately. Damn.
For me, it would have to be. I started reading this book on interior design and spatial planning. So I'm gonna have to go with that. It's really interesting.
I don't know.
It's boring,
I'm
but
so
it's
sorry.
interesting.
That's
I
okay.
listened to too many books on Headway, so
That's okay.
I can't think right now which one's the best one.
What is one thing that you could do for the rest of your life and never get tired of?
Singing.
Thank you so much.
Oh, never get tired of.
Never get tired of.
Flipping furniture.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you need more of?
Food. I'm just playing.
That's fine.
More joy.
I need more money.
Oh, money. I changed my answer. I need more money. I'm
God.
glad.
Lord, I know what you've done for
You hear
others.
me, you hear me.
What do you need less of?
Oh, expectation.
Stress.
Okay. What are you prioritizing right now?
Myself.
Period. Thank you.
I'm scratching everything.
What is a recent skill you have built?
Making a bed really nice. You know, I do interior design. Sorry.
I like that.
Okay.
A skill I don't.
That's okay.
Me no say.
Okay. How are you caring for yourself lately?
Saying no.
I'm crying more when I need to
that's so
cry
good.
because I
That's a
used to
good
be a
one.
non-crier. So
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Something you're deeply proud of.
Myself.
movement
did I already say that?
therapy,
Oh,
Did I?
starting something
you didn't.
and continuing it.
That's
a
the
good
one.
one.
Yeah.
That's the
I need to
one.
do that.
If you could drop everything and travel right now, where would you go?
I'll go to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia.
Okay. So you better watch out for them
With the little
spiders.
The kangaroos. I'm
No,
gonna say
no,
the
no. Spiders the size
kangaroos.
of tires. Australia?
Me, I would go to probably Africa. I don't know what kind. What?
I've been to
which
Kenya.
one. Is it good? Yeah.
How can you
somewhere there.
nurture yourself more?
I can
Praying.
actually. Oh, go ahead.
No, I would say praying more. You know.
Okay.
Gotta get into that.
Yeah, I can meditate more.
Facts. Same. Something you did for fun as a child that you still do.
Singing.
We love it. She's consistent. Something that I did as a child that I'm still doing right now. Basic answer: sleep. I don't know.
I used to sing all the time. So.
Something that you would regret if you didn't start right now.
Like today. Going to the gym.
Okay.
Playing my guitar. I just said that. I don't know.
That's okay.
Does that fit?
Yeah, it fits.
How do you
like that
emotionally
mindset.
recharge?
Naps.
Journal.
Okay. Pet peeve?
A lot.
People smacking. It's chewing chips and stuff. Close your mouth.
I guess I won't eat my chips after this.
Close your mouth. Okay. You be smacking?
No, I don't.
I was about to say, don't be smacking next to me.
Dang.
I was about to be so serious.
No, that's okay. Look,
Oh, that
time-
was 3 minutes?
That was 3 minutes.
I forgot you had a timer. I was waiting for the next
No,
one.
no good.
We slow. How many questions you had left?
Yo, I had mad questions.
Oh, you know that?
I did all.
You need
well,
to do like 2 more.
I got rid of. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I'll end with this one. What is the best piece of advice another woman has given you?
Another woman.
Everything is temporary. That was in therapy.
Shout out to
That's
therapy.
good.
Everything in this moment is temporary.
I can't think of one.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I can't think
Or
I
of
mean,
just
mine
best
just
piece of
happened the
advice
last
for you.
couple weeks, so
Yeah,
that's
I'm-
why I remember it. So
Okay. I will say one then, because mine was yesterday. Whew. She said, stop being surprised what God is going to do in your life in this season. Just get prepared.
Wow,
get
yeah.
prepared.
Just get prepared.
Get ready.
Stop being surprised when God answers your prayers. Get ready
Yeah.
for that.
Stay surprised.
We stay surprised.
But like,
God,
how was
you
it
did that. You did that. You asked for
You
it.
know what? You just spoke a word to me.
What is it? Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
Thank
Okay.
you. That is it.
Already.
Cool. All right. Well, thank y'all for participating in the rapid fire. We are going to move into our almost second to last segment, okay? We're going to take a quick break, and after the break, we're going to have You Got Served. Be right back. Oh, my fault. Dang, I was thirsty as hell. Speaking of, have you had any water today? No? Well, how about this? I'm going to stay right here while you go grab a glass of water. How about that? No, like actually, like if you could just pause right here or something. If you want to go grab a glass really quick, I'll stay here. No worries. I'll just sit here and just go grab a glass of water. You got your water? Cool. All right. So now I got to use the restroom, but you can go finish watching the episode while I go. Cool? Okay. All right. Bye. Enjoy. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. So we are going to hop into our next segment called You Got Served. So first, I'm going to just serve y'all some soup. Y'all, I felt like I wanted something hearty today. Yes. I wanted something earthy, okay? Something grounding for the new year. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. So we have a wild rice mushroom soup. It is vegan.
I really love, because I can't eat the wild rice anymore from
what do you mean?
Panera.
Oh.
Because it has cream base in it.
Oh. Trader Joe's, baby. Mm. So I'm gonna have Mimi bring in the soup. Let's bring it in, Mimi. Yeah, Mimi.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So again, it fits with the times right now. I felt like I needed some grounding for today, and y'all were just giving me a very like earthy, grounded, strong energy, and I was like, all right, well then let's bring it in. Yes, thank you so much. So before we get in, I'm gonna just take a quick bite if y'all want to join me in just trying to really.
We're supposed to grab the whole plate.
You can grab whatever you want to.
Grab the bowl.
You can grab whatever you want to.
The plate makes it kind of heavy.
It's
just like
heavy.
it's thick.
My hair back.
Okay, look at the.
Ooh, it smells so good. Are we doing it together? Cheers.
Sure, cheers.
Don't smack. All right, ready?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Why you laughing?
It's so good. This is good.
Thank
the
you.
The sauce in this is like really good.
I don't want to stop eating it.
Tell me a bit about.
How many bites are we allowed to take?
About the soup.
How many bites are we allowed to take?
You can take as many bites as you want. I need it. Oh, hold on. What about it?
They can hear us smacking in the mic.
Probably. I mean, it's vegan. Like I said, it's wild rice, mushroom. What else? Well, while y'all are enjoying that, okay, the whole point of this. Hold on, I need to drink water because this wild rice is.
This is blessed.
Yeah. Wait, you said blessed or glass?
Sorry, it was my accent. It's blessed. Blessed.
It's really the broth for me.
I talked to God when I was making it, so I hope that comes through. Okay.
Oh, we're done?
No. You can.
I just felt like I didn't want to be smacking.
You can continue to eat, but hope y'all are enjoying it. The whole idea of this segment is that I'm going to serve you guys some food because I do love cooking. I enjoy making especially like vegan, vegetarian meals. And I believe that just because it's vegan does not mean it can be, no flavor. You know what I'm saying?
The recipe.
Oh, I got you. I do.
I will make that for the week, the month, the year.
Oh, trust and believe I got you with that recipe. But now I am going to give y'all a community service task that you guys are going to do to serve your community. And what I'm going to ask for you to do is if when you're done, doing that task, or even not wild, because I think it's weird to be like, oh, I'm doing this thing. Just like send me a video. Send me a video of being like how you feel when you were done it, your experience with it, and all that good stuff. Okay. So both of you are going to pick a number between 1 and 70. Yeah, 1 and 70. And then Mimi is going to read it off for us.
55.
Period.
47.
Okay. It's 55. My IQ is. Y'all remember that video?
So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, for Miss Sanovia, you said 55. Make things for your community. So, build birdhouses for your neighbors.
Build a birdhouse? You should get that to her.
I was like, that should have been mine.
You might switch at the end. Hold on.
Okay. So what is 47?
So, Miss Bashlee is to host things in your community. So, host an immunization clinic.
Ooh.
Betsy, what she said?
I don't know why I laughed.
He said host an immunization clinic.
Yeah.
I laughed because I'm like, it's not a whole clinic.
Right. Well,
Should we pick different numbers?
I
You wanna
mean,
try-
Can we try again real quick?
but if you want to, you can pick. But what it also sounds like to me is you also are a host.
I am
And
a
you
host.
also build things. So
yes.
if you want to switch and just say that you can host an event for your community and that you want
Any
to build.
event doesn't have to be an immunization clinic.
No, but do you want to just pick another one or
Try
just
32.
Just try it out. And
She's
then
gonna
you
try
can-
32.
and then if
keep
not,
it out.
I will.
Yeah.
Because I can host an event.
Right.
Okay.
For free.
So,
What we got?
number 32, place campfire safety plaques near campsites.
You know, it's like,
I think we're gonna go with those. Wow. Okay.
you got it.
I could go to a campsite.
You got it.
Where would you find that?
Hashtag pack light. You know, I actually want to do. It may be a while for that, but I actually want to live in a van for some time.
Okay.
That sounds like fun.
So I mean, maybe
I couldn't do that.
Or just travel solo, like, you know, do my
Yeah.
like traveling thing in my
Like-
van.
like
my
tiny
pack light.
house
I wanna have
situation?
I want to have a pack light van that I use for tours.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, for movement and music pop-up tours.
All right.
So like maybe I could go to a campsite and like
Whichever,
but that might be
whichever
the future.
in the near future, right? In the near future,
I'm about to be like, give me number 2.
right?
What's next?
Whichever one you want, but Bash,
You
you
gonna
want to pick
build a
like
birdhouse?
I'll build a bear house.
Okay.
That's cool. Maybe I can just come help you build the
Number
birdhouse.
2 is collect backpacks.
Right. I will collect backpacks.
Okay.
Thank you so very much.
And give them to somebody.
Because that's actually something I want to do.
Okay.
And I want to give out backpacks.
Good. All right. So you're gonna collect
That's perfect.
backpacks
It just took
and you're gonna
some
build a
time.
warehouse.
A couple
Perfect.
numbers.
All right. Well, that is y'all task. Again, just send me a video whenever y'all do it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna show the people about it. Okay.
Ooh.
Last. Okay. Shameless plug. Where can they find you? What can they expect from you? And how can they support you?
Yeah,
Take it away.
Sanovia.
Pick a camera. Either of those two.
Hey.
Oh.
Okay, my name is Sanovia.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can find me at IamSanovia.com.
Yes, you are.
This is my intense look. I hope it's working. I hope it hypnotizes you. And you go to my website now. You can also find me at IamSanovia on social media. You can also find me at Packlight, PCKLIGHT. What's my other page? And you can find me at Find Joy Agency. One thing I didn't tell y'all that I do is social media and communications. So that's kind of like my other situation. I got my undergrad in communication studies, and then I got my master's in urban studies with a concentration in community arts. So I've kind of found this way to just do whatever I want, essentially.
Yeah.
So you can learn more if you need social media work, you need communications. I do things like customer service, all of that. Just hit me up and we can talk about it.
Okay.
And my email is findjoy@IamSanovia.com.
How can they best support you in all that you have going on?
You can come move with me.
yeah.
So one of the things I do is movement therapy, and my hashtag is come move with me. If you go to my page, you'll just see this lovely brown girl dancing around all the time. I just posted a video today, and yeah, so you can come move with me. I'll be doing pop-ups. I do virtual. It's really, I think it's just super good for. I just did that ugly thing. Just do your lip. Just keep it in there. You can come move with me via Zoom. You can move with me. I'll be in Roxborough once a week. Once a month. I'll also be in Germantown once a month. And I'm looking to be in other places as well. So
Nice.
I think that's the way. I mean, honestly, as a creative, just like any way y'all can support as far as go and purchase some merch or see what I got going on or join the community or purchase one of my services with the Find Joy Agency. Whatever that is, just holler at me.
That's fine. Because I have a personal testimony of your come move with me. I did one
You did?
last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, I needed that.
Yeah, somebody just
Yeah.
posted today actually, and she was talking about how it really helped her.
Yeah.
To now she does sensual movement, but she was saying like, yeah, she was like now
Oh, I need that.
because she did the movement with me. She used to jump on every week because I
Okay.
did it most of the pandemic.
Right.
So I had
Oh,
people
yeah.
jumping on Zoom like,
Yeah.
every week, and we were just moving.
You held it down.
I did hold
You
it
held
down
it down.
every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Faithful. It
Yeah.
was 2 of us in here. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So, but it really became a situation where people were really finding like healing. That's
good.
Yes.
So,
Because movement
but
is
yeah.
medicine.
Yes, movement is medicine.
Yeah.
So come move with me.
Thank you. That's
love it.
Sanovia.
Yeah.
Bash, what about you?
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram, Bashlee's Indigo. My name is Bashlee, not Ashley, so Bashlee with the B. Indigo, put an S at the end of my name. basically, that's the only real platform. I do have my online store. If you want to support that, I'm in the process of rebranding, but I still have some stuff for sale. That is Shop Indigo Black on Instagram.
I just burped. So sorry. I mean, we're eating food.
Yeah, no, that's
It's okay.
My sincerest apologies. Bashlee.
But yeah, those are the two platforms you can find me. What was the next question?
How can they support you?
How can they support?
Yeah.
So you can support me by just taking a look at my work. I'm kind of in a hiatus, kind of just trying to be intentional about when I post, how I post. So, but I still have stuff on my page. You can check it out. You can support me that way, as well as buying stuff from my store before I rebrand. So.
And pray for us.
Yeah, we all need a prayer. Everybody needs a prayer.
Please.
Yeah, that's it.
Please, I accept all.
Yeah, I stopped doing that.
All is a,
Not everybody should pray for you,
yeah.
but
Finite word, whatever. Anyway, ladies, oh man, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate this past hour has been a lot of fun. I feel like I learned a lot. And I hope that y'all had fun as well. So thank y'all for that. Thank y'all and thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for spending the last hour with me and with them. Give it up to them. Wait. Bam. Give it up for Bashlee and Sanovia. Y'all, thank you for spending the last hour with us. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to be here. Time is a resource that you will never, ever get back, but you chose to spend that time with me. So for that, I am very, very, very grateful. With that being said, y'all, we are out here. Go out there and do something your future self will thank you for and your past self will love you for. Peace.
And I could eat it with my lips.
I burped in. I was like,
You know how many burps I was holding in?
yeah, I was trying to hold it in. It wouldn't hold.
My stomach was growling a couple times in the beginning.
You got some to-go cup? Look, I'm like,
I have Tupperware for you guys.
I was going to ask when she was filming. I was like,
I want to go. Like, can I
No, I have
can I get some for this for tomorrow?
I have Tupperware for you.
this would be
I
a
got
great
you.
lunch.
What an episode! I hope you enjoyed this show just as much as we enjoyed filming it. But listen, I would love to hear from you. If you want to do me a solid, you can like this video and leave a comment so I can hear your thoughts about today's show. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, see ya!